Alright, so I'm super swamped this month. Obviously, the Kickstarter is just going crazy. I've got so much work for that, you know, on top of all the regular work that I have to do. However, I wanted to take a moment this morning. I got my loot crate last night for May, so I want to take a minute and show you guys what I got in it. This is Loot Crate. Can, you know, with any of these random boxes, again, some of them can be a hit, some of them can be a miss. May was definitely for me a hit month. This is a great box. So the theme was unite, like a teamwork, you know, superhero teams and just teams in general, which makes sense because Age of Ultron came out this month, and so everybody's capitalizing on the Avengers stuff, and we definitely have some Marvel stuff in this box. So to start with, we got a T-shirt, and I'll show you. It's right here. So it's a Green Ranger, like a Power Rangers Green Ranger T-shirt. It's actually a really cool T-shirt. It's a good fit on me. I could do without the logo down here, but other than that, I mean, it's a really neat design. It doesn't scream Power Rangers, but you know, I grew up watching Power Rangers actually in junior high, which was the first time we had homeroom in individual classes. Like, we would all go to a homeroom, and the homeroom teacher I had would actually put on Power Rangers for us after attendance and stuff. The homeroom teacher would he'd put it on the television and be like, all right, you know, keep yourselves occupied until first class. So it's a cool T-shirt. I like it. We also got we got a special Mad Magazine. Again, I grew up reading Mad Magazine mostly because it was kind of like something that, you know, my parents frowned upon. It was like kind of that and The Simpsons and that kind of stuff. They kind of thought it was sort of base humor, and they didn't think it was that great. So of course I loved it. But it's all like, you know, there's some Scooby-Doo stuff in there. There's of course like this whole you know, like 3 or 4 page Avengers parody called The Scavengers. And then what else do we have? We have a Bravest Warriors comic book. Obviously I haven't read it yet, but it does look kind of interesting. There's one item in the box that I'm not really all that like excited about, and it's this Rick and Morty jigsaw puzzle. And that's only because like I'm not into Rick and Morty. Like, I'm familiar with it, but I don't watch it, so it doesn't excite me because I'm not into that particular franchise. You know, continuing the team theme, we have some pretty cool Team Fortress 2 buttons that are pretty rad here. I'll definitely stick those on some things. All right, and then getting into some of the Marvel stuff here, which is actually makes up like half of this crate is Marvel stuff, which is cool because I love Marvel. You know, give me plenty of Marvel stuff. So we have a Marvel ice cube tray, which, you know, I'm not going to use this on a daily basis. You know, if I want a glass of ice water, I get ice out of the refrigerator, the dispenser thing. However, my son, when he's a little bit older, he'll get a kick out of this, so we'll definitely be using this along with, we have like some Marvel like muffin tin, like the faces and stuff. So all that kind of stuff like that you get a kick out of when you're a kid. So that'll definitely get some use. We have some Marvel shoelaces. Now, I guess these could come in. You could receive these in either black and white or color. Mine were in black and white, which actually works out better because if they were in color, I probably wouldn't use them. Maybe I'd put them on my son's shoes, you know, when he's old enough to have shoes that need laces and not Velcro. But black and white, I might actually use on my own sneakers because I think it's subtle enough that I could throw it on sneakers and it won't scream like comic book page and Marvel and that kind of stuff. But if you look closely, I mean, that's what's on there. It's like it's got like a print. The camera's not going to pick it up, and then we have this pretty cool decal here. You can kind of see it. It's like a silhouette style window decal, basically. And this will definitely go on one of our cars. I think probably my wife's car. I don't really put stickers on my car, but I would love to put this on one of our vehicles, and she's on board with that. So, you know, and then it's got, I mean, it does have the Age of Ultron, so we were even thinking about maybe just like slicing that part off so it was a little bit more timeless, because I mean, like a couple of years from now, Age of Ultron isn't going to be the thing. But, you know, the only thing that really sets it directly for Age of Ultron is in the back there. You can kind of see Vision, you know, hovering back here. Otherwise, it's the standard Avengers lineup, and that's about it. And then you get, you know, you get of course the Loot Crate monthly button that you get every month if you collect those, and then the little booklet that tells you a little bit about you know, a variety of things, and then it just goes on to tell you a little bit about all the stuff that's in there. The Mega Crate, you could get one half of this really cool statue, the Hulkbuster. There's actually a counterpart to that, the for the Mark Ruffalo Incredible Hulk, and you can kind of pose them together. The bases interlock, and it's kind of a cool little diorama. And this is the kind of thing like that, you know, if you subscribe to Loot Crate, you get entered in to win this mega crate. There's like a top 10 greatest comic teams of all time. They say their greatest comic team is the Justice League, and I'm going to disagree with that. But I'm not really a huge fan of DC anyway, so. But yeah, overall a good crate, because like I said, the only thing that I'm really not like super enthusiastic about is this Rick and Morty puzzle. But the rest of this stuff will get used. You know, the buttons will get slapped on things, the decals, the shoelaces. Yeah, and the t-shirt will get worn. So pretty much like a 90% thumbs up box for this month. So that was pretty cool. You know, I like when you know, it's a gamble every month, but I like it when you get a box like this and it's just all stuff you're excited about. So again, you know, if you wanna hook yourself up with some Loot Crate every month, you can go ahead and subscribe. It's like $15 a month or something like that. They actually gave me a code, so if you look in the description of the video, there's a code, and you can actually cut your subscription down by a few dollars or something like that. So check that out, and thank you for watching.